Hi. Well, I am so excited to be teaching the very first Blue Sky Mind class tomorrow. But I was looking over my notes and I just realized how much I wanted to cover in one class, and so I thought I would do a little bit as a preview video, or maybe you're watching this after class. Either way, this video is designed to help you sort of navigate setting up a meditation practice at home in your life. And so I think some of these tips will be really helpful if you already have some sort of meditation practice and maybe it's just not as regular as you want. You might hear something today that will support you in sort of making a deeper commitment to that. Or if you are just new to meditation, which is awesome, this will help you a lot to anchor this new practice into your life. So, all right. Well, I've got some notes here because I don't want to I don't want to miss anything. And then have to redo the video. Oh my goodness. So here we go. First things first. You need to, what would be first? I would take some time cultivating a meditation space, cultivating, creating, maneuvering, cleaning some space in your home. And for a lot of people, this, if your home is quiet, it could be in a main area of your home. If that works for you, you may have a statue or something that you like to meditate in front of. If your home is more busy and you have kids running around, you may have to choose a bedroom to do that in. You could use a lot of people have their meditation space in their bedroom, and where they primarily sleep. I don't have a lot of space in there, and there's just a lot of other energy that goes on in my bedroom. And for a while, it was a place where kids would come and go at free will. So for me, I decided I would take this corner of a spare bedroom in my house. I don't have that many corners to be able to call my own, but this is my little corner. So behind me, if you've seen me do live streams, you've seen me in this corner before. I used to have more pictures up on the wall here of these different sacred geometry images that I could look at while meditating, but my kids have pulled them all down. So I need to put them up on different corners, up a little bit higher. In this particular space, I have maybe a stand or something like this that's like an altar where I have statues and knickknacks, some artwork. Looks like a Buddha that's headed to a party right there. These are awesome little memories, these peacock feathers that I got from our Buddhist temple. And if I pan over this way, you can see my bookshelf, which has more statues and a lot of crystals there at the top, kind of hiding. And the bookshelf gets chaotic now near the bottom, but that's how it is when you buy a lot of books and you can hardly read them. So I have this corner. And then if you look around right here, well, first of all, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. So this is the other part of the room that's not mine. This is storage. I have all three boys. So, all their clothes gets piled up here. Still changing table age. And their dresser. Out that window, when I am sitting on the floor, it's really nice. I can look up at the trees. I'm not sure if it'll give you a good image. You can kind of see trees up there. But it's really nice to look at as something natural. But I have my meditation cushion right here. A cute little purple cushion. And then you can see over there just beyond, there's 3 meditation cushions because I'm working with my 3 kids on meditating. And there's that corner I was sitting in. So I literally have a pretty small space. But so far today, we've been able to be in here for a little bit and I haven't been interrupted. I'll go ahead and sit down on my meditation cushion. I haven't been interrupted at all, and that's been nice. So, this is the little space. So when you take time to cultivate a special space that is dedicated to meditation, it can hold the energy of meditation for you and really, really support you. And so the next best thing is, like I said, not having this is kind of a big space now that I panned around and showed it to you, but just even having a place in your own bedroom where it can be quiet and you can lock the door if that's available, and just have that be your meditation space. So another thing that's really important, especially if you're in a shared space, which I kind of am, is you announce it to your family. You make it known. You put it on your schedule if you don't have family to necessarily announce it to. But if anybody at all lives with you, you need to make it known to them that you are embarking on a new meditation practice. What this is going to do is this is going to help hold you accountable to it. And also, you can say, hey, I just want to be alone in the bedroom for a little while, and this is why I'm meditating, or I'm working on this practice of quieting my mind and stilling my body. And then you can get the cooperation from your family a little bit. If your kids are older, a little older than mine, they may actually leave you alone. They're like, great, mom's not going to bother me about anything for 30 minutes. Glorious. If you have younger kids, they may barge in, and that's just the way life is. And when I first began a meditation practice, those things would bring up the annoyance inside me. The annoyance that lived inside me always would get activated by those experiences. And now, 8 or 9 months into a really serious meditation practice, I just smile, and I am like, it's right now, it's like this is what I say as I have a kid jumping behind me, climbing on me. Sometimes I'll just be sitting here with my eyes closed, and they'll come in to change, and I'll feel one of them breathing just like right here next to my ear. And I just sit there with my eyes closed, holding maybe a hand mudra, and maybe I smile. And I say, right now it's like this. So let's see if I'm missing anything from my notes here. Oh, yes. On challenging days, there's something that I really like to, and this can be challenging days like when your kids are jumping all over you, but also when the thoughts in your mind are jumping around. Remember to have a beginner's mind, meaning it doesn't matter how awesome you meditated last time, like the day before or whenever it was you meditated last. This time, might be just like the first time you ever sat down on the meditation cushion. You know, your mind could be racing all over the place. You could be distracted by things in your surrounding instead of being maybe calmed by those background noises, for example. We'll talk about that. So it's really important to not hold any attachment to the way your meditations have been in the past, and let them just be how they are right now, today, that moment that you're sitting on the meditation cushion. Also, meditation apps are really fun and nice to use for timing yourself, because one thing that I do when I don't time myself is that part of me which doesn't want me to meditate, there's that part of me somewhere inside, says, well, you've been meditating for a while. I mean, it could be hours. Maybe you should just check your phone. Check my phone. It's been 7 minutes. Not hours. Not even an hour. 7 minutes, maybe. So those are things. And then there'll be, I can't even get through 7. Like, you can't